everyone. Our project is Classroom Assistant, and there are 3 modules in our project. And the first one is temperature, second one is lighting, and the final is the projector. For the first 2 modules, we can read different sensors information and control different components for this module. And for the projector, we also designed 2 modes for it.
Now starts the demonstration of the temperature model. As we can see, the current temperature is shown on the screen, and this is the temperature that got from the temperature sensors. And there are 2 main models here. One is the manual model and other is auto model. Now let's see the manual model. In the manual model, there are 2 buttons here. One is for the fan and the other is for the heater. When I click the fan button, and we can see the fan is working on here. And when I click it again, the fan will close. As for the heater, maybe it's very hard to see, so we use the green LED to show its situation. And when I click the heater on, and we can see the green LED is working on here. And when I click it again, it will be closed. So that's all for the manual model, and then I will show for the auto model. For the auto model, there are 2 thresholds here. One is for the lowest temperature and one is for the highest temperature. And as for the current temperature is 21.6, and now we change the highest threshold to the 22 maybe. When I change it to the 20 and change it to 21, we can see the fan is working on here. And when I add 1 temperature, and it's closed again. And as for the lowest temperature, when I change it to the 22, and we can see the LED work on here. And when I change 1, it will also be closed. So this is the demonstration of the auto mode here. Now starts our second part, that is the light control. And as for the light control, there shows the current brightness that is got from the light sensor. And as when we make it much more darker, we can see that the environment light is much more lower. That shows that the sensor is working very well. And then there are also 2 models, that is the manual model and the auto model. Now let's see the manual model. And when I turn on the lights, we can see the light is on. And when I add up the brightness, the light seems to be much more brighter, and when I lower that, it will be much more darker. And there we also set up 2 light models for that. One is for the eye comfort, that is for the yellow lights, which maybe more soft for people. And then there is also a normal mode. There I have some difference in the colors maybe. And here is for the manual mode. And when I turn off the lights, it will be turned off. And now let's show the auto model. The auto model there is a target environment light. That is what we wanted to reach. And when I change it much lower, we can see the light is much lower, just to make the environment light much more closer to our target lights. And when I add up the targets, the light is much more brighter than it used to be. Now start the demonstration of our last module, that is for the projector and the curtain control model. When we enter it, we can see there are 3 buttons here. One is for the projection mode, other is for the movie mode, and there is a turn off. When we turn on the projection mode, we can see that the model work on, and there is a red LED that is for the projector. This simulates the curtain go down and the projector work on. And then when I turn off, we can see the LED go off, and the model work counterclockwise, just to simulate that it go up. And when I enter the movie mode, we can see that the environment lights also close, and the model work in the similar way like the projection mode. And when I turn off the movie mode, the lights will work on. Now start the demonstration of our voice control. And now we can see the voice is on here.
Hello Raspberry Pi, can you help me turn off the light? Hello Raspberry Pi, can you help me turn on the fan? Hello Raspberry Pi, can you help me turn on the heater? Hello Raspberry Pi, let's watch a movie.